Sonic is going insane right now. We just got the Sonic 2 movie, which was a big hit and had a lot of the things that fans wanted, like Bald Eggman, Chaos Emeralds, Knuckles and Tails, more action, and watch out, spoiler as I keep my hand up, Super Sonic and Shadow. Sonic Prime also looks so clean, and now a huge upcoming game to the series, Sonic Frontiers. The first teaser trailer just showed some areas and Sonic almost getting killed, but it still got me really excited for the open world, open zone, and graphics. This new teaser trailer though, showed some real juicy meat. First of all, you know the trailer is going to be epic when it starts with music like this. And then Sonic running in the field just looks so good and sets my imagination wild for what the exploration is going to be like. The parts of the world they showed makes me nostalgic about Final Fantasy 15, especially the environment in this scene. Seems like they're going for the same sort of realistic but fantasy setting. What Sonic Team is doing also seems really innovative, like that hamster wheel thing that Sonic charges up to do some scan thing is so creative. And the combat, my goodness, I don't know what that circle trace thing is, but it looks so sick and so colorful. And then Sonic is all like, kick, 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 kick. And then this thing shows up and he's like, kick, 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 kick. Except I don't know what's going on here, so let's just ignore that. There's just a lot to be excited about. Sega's really hyping up this game and saying that they're actually aiming for high reviews. And I've always thought, and I'm sure many other fans have also thought, that Sonic would be great in an open world game. He's fast, flexible, can wall run and bounce around, and his levels typically have objects that would be great in an open world game. You know? This might just be game of the... So IGN just released a 7-minute long gameplay video of Sonic Frontiers, and, well, let me start with the good stuff. It's good to start with the good stuff. Traversing the world, like just pure movement-wise, looks really fun. Sonic is able to transition from the ground to the walls pretty seamlessly, and I like all the little rails and springs on the map. And the color trace thing still looks really interesting, though I don't know if I fully understand it yet. If all it does is shoot some air blades, that would be pretty lame. Now for the not so great stuff. So the trailer starts off and Sonic climbs this tower that's pretty much identical to the one in Breath of the Wild, except littered with Sonic objects. And I don't really understand the purpose of this climb mechanic. Maybe so you can slow down and jump onto another platform? Then the animations. Oh dear. This walk animation isn't even synced to his speed. Sonic is just sort of sliding around. And what is going on with this bird? Yesterday, I thought the snippets of the world looked kinda like Final Fantasy 15, but now seeing more of it makes it look pretty bland, like some Unreal Engine default. Also, there's just so much poppin'. I'm already concerned about performance because this game is releasing on like every system in existence simultaneously, so this poppin' is really worrying. I think a lot of people were also disappointed about the puzzles. It's just really lame to have to stop and do some small scale and simple puzzles all over the map that just don't seem to involve much movement. And I was really disappointed to see that the hamster wheel thing is just another tiny puzzle. I thought it could be a really cool key object, sort of like the towers where they're all over the map and you charge them up to scan the area or something. There isn't really much bringing this world to life yet. It doesn't have its own look, and I don't see any animals or many enemies. Just like two spinning around in place as they do in previous games. In Sonic Forces, enemies literally did nothing, so I'm not sure about how they handled them in this game. So far, they look pretty basic. I know that there are a couple of people saying this might just be early development footage, but the game has been in production for a couple of years now, and is supposed to release within the next few months. Usually, yes, developers use an older build for these long gameplay demos, so things like graphics, performance issues, and animations can be fixed pretty quickly. But the core stuff, like the puzzles, are probably staying as is. And especially because the team and Sega know that a lot of people are really skeptical about this game, I'd like to think that they showed something that they really think is going to clear those doubts. I just don't really understand what Sega is doing. Apparently the game started production in 2019, and Sega is acting like they're giving Sonic Team a lifetime for this game. And let's say it did start production in 2017, right after Sonic Forces came out. That's about 5 years. But Breath of the Wild 2, which is releasing on the same system as the last game, and probably has a lot of similarities to the last game, like the physics and climbing mechanic and all that, is actually spending longer time in production than Frontiers is. Sega is such a huge company, and Sonic is basically their mascot, so I don't get why they don't just give them more money and time and resources to make some crazy games. I don't know, it might also be Sonic Team's fault, but Sega is definitely making things more complicated. But I guess we'll see. There's still more footage coming out this month. Maybe they'll make a huge comeback and the game will be really good. And if it all works out, we might just be in a great Sonic era. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, check out more on my channel and subscribe. Thank you and good night.